Check this out.
He went to visit his daughter. He noticed that she was wearing provocative clothes. So he didn't admonish her. He kissed her, he hugged her, they talked and whatever it is. And then at a certain point he says,
"Friend, the more you cover up them breasts, the more you cover up them thighs, the happier you're gonna be."
Yeah, real time.
There's actual research that shows the more you reveal yourself, the more you're not gonna like yourself.
Yo, I'm watching that. How you doing?
Oh, I'm not interested. No. I have a boyfriend.
Modesty is the best thing for us.
You ain't never lied.
my daughter, just want to remind you, the value of diamonds, we know that, right? But where are they? They're in the earth. They have to be dug out of the earth. They're not laying on top of the earth. And what about pearls? They're not floating in the water. Somebody has to dive very deep for those pearls. All these things of value, they're hidden. You have to make effort to see them or to acquire them.
We all know that to be true.
So he says, your value, your integrity, your reputation is more valuable than diamonds and gold and pearls.
He ain't lying.
So, daughter, don't make it so easily seen and so easily accessible.
In the Quran, Allah says, tell the believing man to lower his gaze. So the first hijab or veil is placed on the man. And as a man, you know when a man is looking at a woman, automatically some of the things that perhaps going through his head, not necessarily very respectful. In fact, many of our thoughts, we would struggle to tell our mothers or our sisters or our daughters or our wives, because that's the nature of man. That's how we're wired. So the first hijab, the first sense of modesty is placed upon the man. And tell the believing woman to dress modestly. So there's a responsibility placed upon both.
So if we are truly aware of the fact that this life is short, that this husband, wife, child, parent is a responsibility, a trust, and is on loan to me and can be taken back anytime, wallahi, this should change how we behave.
I'm just trying to help you out, kid. I'm trying to watch your back out here, chief.
A girl be like, oh yeah, let's do it. I'll be like, no. What you mean, no? You don't want to, what's wrong with me? I ain't say nothing was wrong. I'm just good. You feel me? You feel me though? I'm not gonna get respect if I ain't respecting myself. So if I'm dealing with a girl who out here, why in the world did I attract that? How did she even get into it?
So that's a very good question.
There's a piece of me that's inside that's broke that attracted that girl who extremely promiscuous. Maybe I feel like I ain't worthy of a good woman, so I settled for the promiscuous one because I know she's just gonna give me love for what I got, not who I am.
Most women nowadays are single because they are looking for husband, not husband.
So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna get a good woman, I gotta be a good man. If I want a faithful woman, I gotta be a faithful man. Like you said, relationships are a mirror.
What you call pleasure has always brought you pain. Say it again. What you call pleasure has always brought you pain. Ain't that the truth? Silly man. Drunk. Doped up. Trying to get a woman every day. Every night. Wasting himself away.
This type of a brother is not husband material.
Your husband, my dear sister, is an amana, a trust from Allah that shall be asked on the day of judgment.
I'm listening.
And that's why the Prophet ﷺ said to the auntie of Husayn ibn Mihsan when he said to her, are you married? She said, yes. How do you behave with him? She said, try to give him everything he needs as much as I can.
Let them take advantage of you. And one day they will know your value. And I'm saying this from experience.
You know this is the truth. You know what I've told you makes sense.
Just don't put them in front of you. Keep seeing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do it for Allah.
Be very careful how you are with your husband, because after all, he will be your paradise or your hellfire.
The worst prison is a home without peace. Be careful who you marry or fall in love with.
In this dunya, you are only here for a purpose, and that is to be tested.
You tell people that you love how to avoid the road to hell. And you don't do that because you're shaking your finger at them or because you're a moral authority. You do it because you don't want them to burn.
Will you worship Allah or worship your whims and desires?
If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button or follow, and y'all be good.